What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, That Witch Dani. Y'all know I'm always a little late. So, you should be used to it. I feel like that makes it okay. If I'm always late, you didn't expect me to be on time anyway, did you? Nah, of course you didn't. That would be crazy. Say hi if you're here. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know where you're all at, what y'all doing. I know it's kind of early for my West Coast peeps. Just kind of give it some time to let everybody find me. Everybody. So, what's the reason? Why are we here? Good question. Partially to talk about this whole eclipse situation going on. But really, we're here, as I swing around my obsidian wand, for me to thank y'all for being the dopest collective in the history of the world, because we hit 900 subs. So I got my little certificate yesterday, and the last time I checked, I think we were at like 904 or something. So we're already jumping to the next. So then the next one will be 1,000. That'll be the dopest. We're getting close. So keep sharing all the things that y'all do to support me. I'm so grateful. It's like you can't even imagine. I'm so insanely grateful for y'all. Hey, I just got here. You know I'm always late. How are you? How's this eclipse treating everybody? Did anybody feel crazy or have like weird physical symptoms going on? Because I did. I heard a lot of people did too. A lot of other people. Hi, Mom. Were saying the same thing. So let me know if that was like happening to you too. And I thought to say thank you. Hi, I would answer questions that y'all have, or if you want me to like pull cards on a question or something that you have, I'll do that for you. Hey, how you doing? Happy birthday. I hope it was good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. I love y'all. You can't even imagine. None of this happens without you. None of it. So, what do you guys think? Anybody have anything like a question they want me to answer for them, or like something they want me to pull cards on? If not, I will just give y'all a little reading. We'll talk a little bit about this eclipse portal that we're in the middle of. That's friggin' brutal. You had a weird dream like eclipse night? I've been hearing a lot of vivid dreams, which isn't surprising considering this is in Pisces. This whole eclipse season is in Pisces. Because Pisces is, like the intuitive, dreamy sign ruled by dreamy Neptune. And you're definitely going to be more psychic at this time. So you will, like, kind of connect psychically in dreams more likely, stuff like that. And this will continue for a bit. So we have another eclipse. We have the solar on the 21st, which is also the Virgo new moon. And then the next day is Libra season. There's a lot astrologically in September, a lot of transits, a lot of changes. Like, I mean, almost everybody I think is moving. I'm trying to look at my astrology board. Yeah, I know. Oh, hell. Where am I at? Yeah. Yeah. So equinox will be the 21st. That'll be the new moon in Virgo. That'll be the solar eclipse. And the eclipse season goes by where the nodes are. And the nodes switched last year into Pisces, North Node Pisces, South Node Virgo. So the eclipse season always follows the lunar nodes. So that's why, that's where it's going to be. And we got this like 2-week long portal going on from like the eclipse on the 7th until the one on the 21st. So pretty much during that entire time, you're under eclipse energy, sprinkled with full moon energy for the first week, and then new moon energy for the second week, and 9/9 portal today, and equinox, and like there are so many things happening at the same time. We've got a lot of planets still in retrograde. Saturn just retrograded back into Pisces from Aries. Oh, no way. My daughter is a Virgo. She's September 11th. She's going to be 21. Crazy. Yeah, so Saturn just retrograded, like it was in Aries, retrograded, and now it's retrograded back into Pisces, where it'll stay until it goes direct again, which is until like November something, you know? Yeah, tell me about it. 29. Dang, happy birthday, mama. Um, so when Saturn moved from Aries into Pisces, I expected there to be a big shift collectively, and I think it happened. And obviously it's going to continue while it's there because it affects kind of the earth in such a strong way too. Like when it was in a fire sign, I was like, a lot of fire related stuff's going to be coming. There'll be wildfires, and there was. And now in Pisces, it's like we're back to water like concerns, flooding and, rains and tsunamis and all kinds of things. There's still very few planets in Earth placements, which leaves the Earth unstable. So I definitely expect earthquake activity to continue and, in fact, like really ramp up now. I know it's been popping and it's been crazy. The Ring of Fire is going crazy, but that's going to keep going and probably trigger a pretty big tsunami too, or a couple. What else? Illusions. This astrological period we're in with like the eclipses and the Saturn retro and the Uranus retro and all the things is going to remove illusions big time and quickly. So, like, big public figures or politicians or whatever that have things to hide, they're going to come to the light now, the forefront. Like, yeah, I feel that. I feel old every time I keep hearing myself say that I have a 21-year-old. I'm still trying to get used to being a year older myself because that just happened not even a month ago, and I don't handle it well. So, illusions, right? We're going to be seeing through illusions. Masks are going to come off. You're going to be seeing people, situations, things for exactly who and what they are, which isn't always fun. That can be hard. That can definitely be hard. A little jarring, a little shocking, but aren't we always happy to know the truth in the end, even if it hurt, right? It's always better to know that you're not in a position for your highest good or, with your people, whatever it might be. Aw, that's crazy. I was young when I had mine too. I just turned, I'm 23 a month before Gwyneth was born. Oh, of course I did. Yeah, I mean, I'm a psychic, right? But yeah, my predictions have never been more accurate and more detailed, which is actually a little scary. It does scare me, I'm not gonna lie. It creeps me out a little bit. Yeah. Um, you were 23 too, also? Yeah, I turned 23 almost a month to the day because I'm 8/13 and she's 9/11 before she was born. By 27, I had 3 under the age of 4 and I was divorced. That was fun. So much fun. Um, yeah. So, okay. Yeah, I saw somebody ask about anything new with cancer, so I'll answer that. And if anybody else has a question they want me to answer, let me know. If you want me to just do something like personal questions, and if not, I will just do a collective reading for everybody. Just a little way to say thank you to you guys for all your love and support. You got a question? Yeah, bring it. Bring it. For Cancer, please. Call upon the light. I call upon the divine. Call upon the angels, guides, ancestors, Holy Spirit. I call upon my higher self. Best and highest messages, please, for Cancer. What do they need to know right now? Good sign. 3 of Cups, bottom of the deck, water sign energy, which you, of course, are. It's a card of celebration. Show me Cancer. Next 6 months. Okay, gotcha. Wow, this fell out weird. I'm gonna ask for a redo because I didn't like that. For Cancer, please. So if you have any major Cancer placement, this should be relevant for you. Sun, moon, rising, or just a lot of Cancer in your chart. Same thing when you watch my zodiac specific videos, always watch your sun, moon, and rising. Always, especially your rising sign. It'll be a lot more accurate than your sun sign. You got Temperance, a lot of water around you guys too. Temperance is a card of harmony, like just being in harmonious energy and flow state, and it's good. It's all good. Cancer Venus. Cancer Venus is a tough placement. That is a tough placement. Not as tough as my Capricorn moon, but it's not easy. Got Justice here. So it seems like this balance, this harmony that you're going into, Cancers, is because of something you did. So you karmically kind of earned this. Or maybe you're coming out of an era that was really tumultuous and, you know, you were overdue. So the universe is like, yeah, time to put you in an energy of balance and harmony here for a while. But make sure you're not resisting and you're adaptable so that you can be in flow state, if that makes sense. A lot of you might be getting new job opportunities or opportunities to make money in some way, side hustle, something like that. Because you have a Knight of Wands here. This is about, you know, something you're very passionate about coming in for you. It's an offer. But you also have a Three of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration, coworker vibes, new community. Maybe you're like doing some kind of work in your, you know, community or something like that. Cancer, please. What's coming towards Cancer? But lots of new opportunities will be presenting themselves. And really all you need to do is know what you want and who you are authentically, you know, your soul purpose, and then know that the universe is going to take you there and get into that flow state. Be adaptable, be flexible. I know, I feel you. Yeah, you have the Hermit card here. So some of y'all may not know which way you want to go, but your path is going to be illuminated for you. You just need to spend a little time in some self-reflection, quiet time, you know, to find your path out. Got to win this battle of the minds, okay? You're going to. You're going to. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So this offer is going to find you. You've got a new offer coming in quick, and it's going to be something that sustains you for a really long time. It's building long-term stability. You've got the World card at the bottom of the deck, so this is definitely cycle change. This is big change, okay? Closing of one cycle completely and the starting of a new one. What's behind that? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you definitely got an offer coming in. Just make sure you keep your eyes out for it, and get into that like hermit mode, like I said, and really connect to your higher self and figure out what it is you even want, you know, to draw in. What is your soul purpose and passion? What is your authentic voice? Like, what do you want to, like what you always wanted to do? You know what I mean? Message for Cancer. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer. 13, the initiation, and it says a sacred test. Key. And 14, High Priestess with leadership. It's already pretty powerful, don't you think? All right, sacred test. It's like an awakening. Spirit's telling you that you're going through, and some of y'all have definitely already gone through them, but you know, it's not only one time, right? Some of y'all are definitely going through an awakening. You're awakening to new things, or, you know, seeing through illusion, like I was talking about before, is in the same kind of thing as awakening. It's like breaking the matrix, right? Like, you know, you don't have to be bound by the matrix law bullshit, the 9-to-5 life, the blah, blah, blah. I know. Yeah, he does though. And knowing that you're meant for leadership. Like High Priestess is very high energy in tarot. It's like the highest feminine energy there is. And she's super psychic, super intuitive. She is a leader. So you may be being guided to sort of lead your own group or like, you know, YouTube followers or some kind of collective here too. And I have no doubt that it's in some kind of spiritual realm. You have something to offer, you know, the collective, whether it be healing or just some knowledge that you have. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there, right? If that's your authentic voice, then do it. Because this sacred test, this is seeing how, if you're brave enough to follow it, brave enough to cut out what's holding you back, brave enough to be your authentic self, and brave enough to get into that flow state and just believe that the universe is going to take care of you, because it is. Remember, we never have to worry about the how. The how is the universe's problem. It's not our problem. You just decide where you want to go, right? Take inspired action towards it, and then get into flow state and trust that the universe is going to take you there, right? That's all you got to do. Easy. I know it doesn't sound it. I know it's hard to let go or trust. Like, you think when I quit my corporate job, I was like, what the hell did I just do? I got 3 babies to feed and like kids going to college. Like, of course that's how I felt. but I believed, I just kept the faith. And it's been a year and a half since I quit my corporate job to just be That Witch Dani all the time. Lots of miracles have happened. And if you don't believe they can happen for you, then they can't. You know, I always say that. All right, Miss Powell. Let's look at your move here. Move in the next 6 months. Are you moving, like, you thinking out of state or like just to like a different place? Working on it. I'm working on it. Thank you. Okay. Crystal, please. Nice messages. Show me the energy around a move for Crystal the next 6 months. This is good. This is a really powerful reading, actually. It's a really good one. Wow, there's a lot of cards, too. Yeah. You got the Magician and the Nine of Cups to start this, okay? The Magician is insanely powerful. It's the alchemist, right? Architect of his own life. He creates anything he wants, any reality he wants, because he's the master of the elements. And one of only 2 cards that has that Lemniscat symbol, the infinity symbol on it, representing, like, abundance in every imaginable way, you know, and an unlimited amount of it. So you can manifest whatever you want right now. It's the energy that you're in, Crystal. You also got 9 of Cups here, which is complete and total fulfillment. It's completion of a cycle. This is very positive. No, the whole thing is. You've also got a Page of Cups here. Again, it's like an offer. Sometimes this can be past energy. Like, it's almost like somebody comes in with an apology. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if that doesn't vibe for you, then just know that you've got this offer for something new coming in. And it is something good. It's positive. You have the Lover's card here and the 7 of Swords. So Lover's card used to be called the Choice card back in the day. So it's very much telling me that this is about a choice. I know you do. Yeah, that's so cool. So that's a really good, like, series of numbers to have, you know. 7 of Swords is about deception. It's about thievery, but it's also sometimes about, like, tricks we play on our own self, like self-limiting beliefs, things like that. I want to read into it a little bit more just to figure out what way that energy is. The 7 of Swords is one of the hardest cards to kind of read on because, you know, the initial definition, the very basic definition of that card is thief, right? This guy went to the next camp over and he stole all their swords. But when you read on about the story, he stole all of the swords so that there wouldn't be a war the next day and everybody wouldn't die. So it's like, is he a thief? Is he like good guy, bad guy, right? So it can be a very difficult card to read. You always have to read it in terms of everything around it and the energy that's coming through. Your last card is 3 of Cups, which is a celebration. Celebrating with your people. This is your people are so happy for you because you got really good news. Page of Swords, Empress, learning something new, and rebirth, right? Absolute rebirth is what the Empress stands for. Oh my God, that's cool. That's actually super cool. Let me clarify this 7 of Swords. Tell me why the Lovers and 7 of Swords is here for Crystal. Please clarify. Tell me about 7 of Swords and the Lovers. Queen of Wands. Aha. Spirit wants you to see yourself the way other people see you. The Queen of Wands is the most attractive and magnetic energy in all of tarot. People are drawn to her. She's beautiful. She's compassionate, you know, humble, but she's also like a boss-ass entrepreneur, all kinds of cool things. And Spirit wants you to see yourself that way. All right? You need to see yourself that way. And you also have the Hierophant here. So it's like higher perspective, higher energy. The Hierophant is also about contracts and tradition. So it could be signing a new lease or a new, like, you know, mortgage or, you know, whatever. And the Ace of Cups, right? It's a new offer of something that you will love, like love more than you can imagine. It's overflowing, right? I know it will, but you got to work on it. If we don't tell the universe that we love ourselves and know what we're worth, then it treats us with what we're giving out. You know what I mean? But if you're like, no, that's not good enough for me. I know my worth. I know what I deserve. Then you just keep getting higher and higher vibrational things in your life. And you are worth it. And you got a Page of Pentacles. So that's it's an offer. It's an offer for something long-term, for stability, and something to do with 3D material things, right? Finances, houses, stuff like that. So the way that this reading is coming through, I don't have like the definitive, yes, you're moving card, but what I do have, this is incense, but what I do have is you have a choice. It's up to you. So if you want to get out of where you're at and go someplace new, you can manifest that. You can make that happen. And call your spirit team to help you. They want to help you. The angels are bored, right, Mom? All the unemployed angels are like begging me to tell everybody that they're out of work and they need something to do and to call on them. It's all good, positive things. Yes. Advice from the universe on where to go. Where to go, literally, like geographically? Or do you mean that kind of more metaphorically? Yeah, you remember. Yep. The angels want you to work with them, call them, use them. They're so bored. They have their own little angel unemployment office, and they don't want to chill there. They want to help you. They want to be useful. All right? Call them. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I just got these gorgeous new orgonites. I don't know if y'all probably don't even know this because I usually do it on like Instagram and stuff, but I got these gorgeous new orgonites and I'm obsessed. And they're really good for manifestation because they have these coils in them, which in and of themselves are energy, like focused intention work, but they're also awesome for meditation too. Aren't they beautiful? But I sell all kinds of merch and I don't know that I've ever showed you guys anything or told you about it. All kinds of crystals and spell kits and all the stuff. What UFO, Mom? You know I don't do TV or news. I'm not in the loop. I don't know anything. I know nothing. Yeah, for sure. The Carolinas too are full of all kinds of different crystals. It's a really good place to get all different kinds of stuff. So, Oris, what your question was about an actual move, like a location, wondering where to go, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how I read it. I hate TV. I haven't had TV in years. All right. I'll see if I can get you guidance on where to go next. Nice messages for Oris, please. Where should we go next? There's a UFO close to the Earth. Right, I gotcha. Very large, heading to Earth. Okay. Yeah. No, that would be the best thing ever. I agree with you. Totally. Nice messages, please. Hey, Gemini. Psst, psst. What you doing, kitty? Come say hi. What you doing, Jemmy? She is not mayhem at all. I love her. She's real cute, but she is no mayhem. She is not our May. She's not going to be picking tarot and hanging out. This one is wild. She's like Ninja Cat. She goes flying all over the Babe Cave. I don't know. She jumped on top of Saoirse yesterday. Who like said all these things? Who knows this like info? All right. Enthusiasm, order, innovation, concentration. All right. This is a very good reading for yours. I don't know. I don't know anything. You know, I don't do news. I don't do it. I know nothing. It's not good for me too. So I'm so out of the loop. I don't know movies coming out. I know nothing. I know nothing. All right, so you've got Sun and Sagittarius energy here, which is great for you asking like where to go and about travel and moving and stuff. Because Sagittarius is all about it, right? They're the explorers. They're about growth and expansion and traveling, especially. Um, and the card says enthusiasm on it. Then you have order, Virgo energy. Technically, it's the moon in Virgo, but Virgo nonetheless. We're in Virgo season. I know you're a Virgo, or like a triple Virgo, right? And then you got Aquarius energy here, 11th house, and it's Jupiter energy. And you've got Gemini, which is 3rd house, Saturn with concentration. I know. Yeah, I don't believe anything. I believe nothing I see, nothing I hear, nothing I read, like nothing. Yeah. I always think everything's just AI bullshit or a distraction tactic, so we don't pay attention to what's really going on. And you've got speculation and defense here. Okay, speculation's Cancer energy, defense is Taurus energy. House 4, house 2. Hold on. So you're definitely being encouraged to go and do something that you've been enthusiastic about, or travel somewhere new and take advantage of everything that you can, and that like with those opportunities. The order card is like, get your affairs in order, have a solid plan, a solid budget, all of those things. And this innovation card is telling me that think outside the box. There's different ways to go about this, and different places to stay, or you don't have to sign a lease and stay somewhere for a year. Like, I'm getting this energy of like, just think outside the box and kind of carve your own path here. Oh yeah, those clouds, the shelf clouds, and the way that they've been rolling in and shit have been insane. Especially when I'm in Florida, like they've been wild. But actually, it's been happening a lot here too. The speculation and defense is really about doubts, whether they're coming from the outside or from self. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Romanian. I've got Romanian blood. So this message is really more about not caring what other people are thinking, saying, who's watching, who whatever says whatever, anyone else's opinion. Just stand up for you and what you believe in, and follow your own soul purpose and path, and then nothing's gonna stop you. Nothing's gonna stop you. Just don't let other people's blah 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 get into your ear. Okay, especially when this is Cancer energy, house 4. Cancer rules the astrological house of home and family. So your home is what you say it is, and what makes you feel at home and comfortable. And that's all that matters. Okay, it's nobody's business what goes on in your home, or what your home's like, or what you want it to be. They can all F off. So, all right. Well, since everybody else knows about this crazy wild UFO situation, except for me, let's read on it. I mean, y'all know my stance on this. Like, aliens have always been here. They're the ones who populated the earth. They made us. They brought us here to use this as a learning territory. They've always been amongst us. You know what I mean? Oh, cool. That's so cool. I have an aunt that lives in Australia. A couple of friends and clients, too. We've got babes in Australia. And they're amazing people. Yeah, so I've always believed that they're already here. I believe that I came down from the stars. No big surprise there either. With the job to do here. Lots of other people like me, too. It's not just me. So a UFO coming doesn't seem like a very big deal to me. But in terms of like groundbreaking, but I know that that's not true for everyone. But I will tell you, I'm sure my mom remembers this. During my dark night of the soul, when I started getting these visits and they were putting energies in me, and my abilities started to change and my whole life started to change, I was told that it may be difficult at first to put myself out there and tell the truth of my story. And I was awakening to who I was. And that, there might be ridicule and all of these things, and, it might be hard at first, and people are going to scoff at you or whatever. But that the day would come where there would be, I promise there are, but they don't want to hurt us. They've only ever been here to help us. They literally created us. Um, it's nothing like the movies. They're not scary. I mean, there are some bad ones, but they're not in our field. That battle happened. There's nothing for you to worry about in that regard. Anyway, humans are way scarier. It's much scarier what we're capable of doing to one another, I promise. Um, yeah, so they said that there would be absolute undeniable proof that they existed, um, within, a reasonably short amount of time, and then I'd be sort of vindicated, right? If I put myself out there with all my wild theories and whatever, which I do fully believe, and, took some shit for it, that the day would come where, there would be this proof and no one could deny it, not the biggest skeptics ever. So maybe this is finally the time. Would be nice, but you know how I am. I don't care. I don't give a shit what they say about me. The people who are supposed to hear it are always here, and it resonates with them, and those are my people, and that's my soul tribe, and that's y'all, so I'm good. I am good. All right, tell me about this large UFO coming Earth. I just heard November in my head. Yeah, spiritual strength. They're here to help awaken us, or not awaken, but ascend. We're in the process of ascending from 3D to 5D. It's the first time in history it's ever happened. The entire universe is watching us right now. We're the greatest show on Universal TV. It's never happened before. We're the first ones to do it. Tell me about the UFO coming towards Earth. Movement, choices, decisions. Movement. Card 2. Heartache and loss, which we knew was going to be a part of this era of life. Not everybody will ascend. Not everybody is supposed to. They were here long before us. Oh, yeah, and still are. A call went out a long time ago to the whole universe and said, Earth is in trouble, and we need volunteers to go on a mission, go down there and help them awaken, help them ascend to a higher level of consciousness, because we are the densest, lowest vibrational planet in the universe. True story. What do I know about their technology? It's all I know is it's way ahead of ours. But people like me, apparently, this is what they tell me, answered that call and decided to sacrifice a lot, because you live at a much higher vibration where everything is peaceful and everybody loves everybody and knows that they're all connected and they're all one source. And still decided that they would come down to a much lower vibration where they were going to experience a lot of pain and see things that they've never seen before or couldn't even imagine seeing, like wars and the things that we do to people, murders and just all of the horrible things, just to help the people of Earth get through this. So there's supposed to be 144,000 of us that volunteered to come down here and do this job. Yeah, the waiting game. And we were waiting to activate and be told, okay, it's time to go. And then went through our own awakenings and all of that. And then now help you guys, lead you guys through Dark Night of the Soul, through awakening, through ascension symptoms and all of those things that have been happening. It's why the moon looks different. It's why the sun looks different. It's why the sky looks different. It's why you feel things physically so much more now. Because your DNA is being upgraded all the time. Your cells are changing to 5D consciousness. Like, your physical body has to be able to handle the shift. Obstacles and challenges. Ascension symptoms is definitely one of the obstacles and challenges. I am incredibly sensitive to every shift here. I get horribly sick every eclipse season. I never sleep during a new moon. I never sleep during eclipse season. Just, they affect me in an insane way, physically especially, like headaches and major stomach issues mostly. But also, y'all know when my throat chakra will go out. They just take it, or it just cuts out, because something's going on that really affected, that part of me. Okay. So the last card that came out is Suffering in Silence. And the message of this, it's not scary, don't worry. Oh, God, that's terrible. I'm sorry. I feel for that. But I'm sending love and light, and I'm always sending angels to you for healing. Suffering in silence is not as bad as it seems. This message of this card is really about not suffering in silence. It's about knowing that if you are having a hard time through ascension, through eclipses, through, dark night of the soul or ascension symptoms, anything like that, or just emotional losses and things like that, to seek out people like me, right? To know that you're not alone and know that there are people that can help guide you through it, and things that you can do to feel better. When it comes to really bad ascension symptoms, the best things to do are to ground in the earth, right? So walking barefoot, sitting under a tree for a while, just being in nature, and lots and lots of water. Keep hydrating so that everything can kind of flush through you. And if it's something like the eclipse energy and all of those things, I'll be totally honest with you. And I don't know if it's just me because I'm so hypersensitive, but I have yet to find anything that really, truly helps these symptoms for me. And it's brutal. Brutal. My stomach's been so messed up for weeks. Like, it's just awful. I don't want to eat. Like, terrible. Terrible. Spiritual strength. All right. Let me see if I feel guided to anything else. I feel very restricted here. Like, there's not a lot I'm supposed to know or say. And I don't know why. I feel like something's really restricting me. But let's see. Tell me about the UFO coming towards Earth. Quarrel, Cancer energy. Organization, Capricorn energy. Ostentation, Taurus energy. Well, that's positive. I did earlier today. My best friend's birthday is tomorrow, and I took him to dinner tonight. And I was like, I can't. Like, I literally can't. I just can't. Everything hurts. Like, everything's just, I feel better when I'm not eating. All right, tell me about this quarrel card. What's the quarrel about? This quarrel card is coming through like a civil war, not us versus aliens. This is us versus us, which does not surprise me. Resistance. Yeah, there will be those that are resistant to the change, right? There's also us in the sense of a resistance, like la resistance, like revolution vibes. You guys all know how I feel about that, but I have to be careful about what I say because they're very ready to take me off of here. You have companionship, which is, look at that. Look how many people are on that card. They're not talking companionship like a couple, like finding love. This is about your soul tribe. This is about collective consciousness. This is about us getting to a place where we understand, believe, and behave like as if we were all connected, that if we were all one, right? Because we are. So what I wish upon you, I'm wishing upon myself. What I do to you, I'm doing to me. And we are all going to live in the energy, the common energy that we're all in. So if we, everybody to at least, 50% or more hit, well done, South Park movie for the win. The mole. I am le mole. More people will come if they think we have punch and pie. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, please do that. What was I saying? Yeah. So that South Park one threw me through for a loop. Don't let me start singing all of the songs from that movie, please. Because once I start, you can't, there's no stopping me. The moment we realize, though, that we are one collective conscious, and when more than 50% of us gets to that higher level of consciousness and lives in love and light and wishes one another well and drops the drama and the petty bullshit, we will all be at that same level. They'll pull up with us. But if the dominant force is the negative, whiny, negative Nellies, blah, 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 bitching about everything, whatever, low vibration, they'll pull us right back down. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like there really is one. It looks like they're here to help us awaken. I'm not scared of them at all. I have no reason to be. No, exaltation, fortune, achievement, flattery, and flirtation with life. Nothing negative, nothing scary. I think we're fine. They may be coming to be the ones that, Spirit and everybody said were coming to be the proof that we finally needed, to get the last bit of people who refuse to open their eyes to open them and break the matrix and the bullshit that we live in, this illusion that we live in, simulation, if you will. and start living the way they do in higher consciousness planets and star systems, right? Word. All right. Anybody else have a question? You guys want me to just do like a general reading real quick? Let me know. However, I can say thank you to y'all. I would like to. You guys know my owl thing, right? Like spirit animals and owl, and I love owls. Look at this new guy I got. He's wearing a witch hat, y'all. He's wearing a witch hat. Moss Agate. Is he not cute? General reading? Okay. Let's do it. Let's start with a significator card, though, because I feel really guided to do that. For the collective, please. Best and highest messages. What advice, guidance can you give them right now? What they need to hear? Wow, 3? Okay. You can all come to the party. Why not? All right. Eagle, number 12, which is about higher perspective. Music, my favorite, y'all know, which also raises your vibration. Number 24. And seedlings, number 29. So seedlings are kind of like the rituals we do like during a new moon or intention setting when we're trying to draw something in. You're planting the seeds that you want to then sow later on, right? What does that look like for you? What is it you're trying to bring into your life, manifest for yourself, right? Draw in. I just recently pulled this card, and there was a part of it that a sentence I thought really resonated, so I want to find it for you. Letting you know, okay, so this is the Eagle card. There are great changes about to take place within your life. Spiritually, you are about to lift to new heights or ascend and to access a new dimension within yourself, 5D. Receiving the psychic reading card of the Eagle is confirmation you are on the right path. This card is also a gentle reminder for you to believe in your own inner strength. The Eagle can be a sign that you need to reconnect with the spiritual paths if you feel that you've lost your way. Know in your heart that within you is the hidden eagle waiting to help you explore your life's journey and true purpose. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see, we may as well read the music one too, because it's my favorite. The universe inspires you through music and song. Y'all know how I do that shuffle divination thing, right? I always post them on Facebook. I do it every day. The universe and your loved ones in spirit go to great lengths to give you messages of love, guidance, hope, and reassurance in many different forms. Music is a wonderful way to soothe your soul as it reaches frequencies that activate your higher senses. The many vibrational frequencies are connected to your chakra points, which can have a huge influence on how you feel and perceive your world. This card has a number of different meanings to help you understand which forms music will appear in your life. The universe wants you to take time out to listen to music to help you lift your vibration and calm your soul. The universe is sending you spiritual messages through music you're hearing right now. Pay special attention to the words and lyrics of songs as they are special guiding messages to assist you along your path. If you are a musician, singer, or performer and are trying to write or perform music, this card reminds you the timing is right and the universe is ready to work with you and inspire your musical creativity. Love, 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 love. Best thing on this earth. Okay, seedlings. It's a time to plant seeds and harvest the rewards. Hell yeah, it is. Receiving the seedlings card is a gentle reminder you need to watch your thoughts as they are beginning to grow and form into your hopes and dreams. Y'all know me, but then that, you know how I feel about that. Your words are spells, right? Thoughts become things. And you always want to shift them to the positive, shift them to everything happening for you like it already has. It is extremely important to think of your life as the seeds you sow. Focus on planting a beautiful spiritual garden where you can harvest abundance, positivity, hope, peace, dreams, desires, and love to achieve the life you have always dreamt of. If you experience the weeds of life appearing in your life via challenges, issues, or negative energy or experiences that make you feel uncomfortable, change your thought patterns to a positive one. Focus on the things you want to bring into your life and try to completely forget about what you fear. The seedlings of life thrive on energy. So if you only focus your energy on the positives, the weeds you wish to discard will shrivel and die, allowing your thoughts to become your reality. You all know how I feel about that. Words are spells. You're probably so sick of hearing me say that. And, you know, worrying is a negative prayer. And it is. Promise. Talking to you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. My worry words of the zodiac. But Virgo, you're a big warrior too. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, it's just true. I love y'all, but true. All right. For the collective, please, what are the best and highest messages that will help and guide the collective right now, please? Maybe I should post a shuffle divination video every day. I was thinking about going back to the angel numbers. I need a daily post, but like sometimes I feel like they just get stagnant and you're repeating the same ones all the time. But maybe I should do a shuffle divination every day. Would you guys like that? Yeah, I know, Mom. You're probably sick of getting that message from me. Wow, you guys actually had a couple of chakras show up for you. I don't get those cards very often when I use this deck. I love this deck. This is the Psychic Tarot, and it blends all kinds of different things. It's like part Oracle, part True Tarot, and then it also has a series of chakra cards, like, you know, one for each of the 7 physical chakras. Hey, how are you? Okay, so you've got the heart chakra and the third eye chakra showing up for you, okay? So third eye, Ajna chakra, right between your brows. The heart is your Anahata chakra, which obviously is here. Third eye is blue, heart is green. People usually think it's red, but it's not. That's the root chakra, your base, the very first. The heart chakra is green. You've also got power, which gives me major strength card vibes because the strength card is card 8 in the tarot and it's Leo energy. And this is like half man, half lion, and it says power, right? So power. You have patience and planning. You have triumph. Holla. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I do. Triumph, card number 7. And you have awareness. Now this is an awakening card. This is reconnecting with spirit, right? No doubt. Look at that crown chakra lit. Your crown chakra is your connection to source, right? Awareness. It's also giving me the vibes we were talking about this eclipse really removing illusions of all kinds, right? Intuition. I shit you not. Intuition. Which fell out over that third eye chakra. Some of y'all need to do a third eye chakra opening. There's one on my channel. It's a Reiki video that I made that will open your third eye chakra. You can even watch it every day or sleep to it or whatever. Or you can just search for binaural frequencies for the third eye on YouTube. You'll get a bunch of good ones. But this is feeling more like a pineal gland decalcification. They're one and the same, really. Opening the third eye requires that. Over time, if you have a big blockage or something happens that, you know, really does block your third eye, it's usually because your pineal gland has calcified and you need to decalcify it. And there are videos that specifically do that in frequencies on YouTube that are pretty fantastic. So just search for them in your search bar. Remember, if it's a true binaural frequency, and it will say so, it's going to give you a different frequency in each ear. So those you need to listen to with headphones or earbuds, okay? Um, but if it's not, and if it doesn't have that thing where it says like 176 on this side and 96 on that side, then it's a solfeggio, and you can just listen to it. You don't need the headphones. I fall asleep to a different one every night, and I can't fall asleep in headphones. Wow. Yeah. Well, keep going because it probably wasn't done clearing out yet. But it's always magic. It's all magic. It's all for your highest good. Reiki can never harm you. It can't. It knows exactly where to go, even if the practitioner is like doesn't have their hand in the right place. It doesn't matter. The practitioner is just the vessel for the universal healing energy to get to you. Like I'm not healing you when I'm doing that work. The universe is. I'm just the vessel. Okay. But yeah, try to remember that and keep going if you can. And if you get a little scared, okay, stop for a little bit, do a different meditation for calming or something, or a different binaural, and then see if you can get back to it. But you will notice that you're getting headaches and sinus issues if your third eye is blocked. Vision problems is common. Okay. So definitely want to keep that open at this time because your intuition is a lot stronger. You want to access that, right? You're so welcome. And this awareness with the crown chakra too, because it's going to guide you easier, right? In this time where illusions are being removed and we are more psychic, take advantage, right? Find your true path, find your soul's purpose. Eclipse energy is about insanely rapid transformation. Transformations that happen faster than ever possible in life otherwise, right? And always for your highest good. It's for your highest good to put you on a higher timeline, something that matches your higher vibration better, right? So you want to be able to find that easily because this can be a very fast time, Awesome. That's great. And you have the energy is really supporting that right now, supporting finding like your spiritual gifts and awakening and being more psychic, all the things. So that's awesome. Yeah, whatever way you want to do it. If you want to watch the Reiki third eye video I have up, or just Google those on Facebook, YouTube. But make sure we're doing that, okay? Yeah, maybe not the first sip, but maybe the first cup. You've got the shadow card showing up for you too, okay? So remember, we're light workers, right? Those of us that are drawn to people like me, right? Or tarot or work like this, Reiki, healing, sound frequencies, sound baths, any of this, right? We're light workers. We're here to shed light and spread it out throughout the universe and all of Earth for certain to help raise the vibration for ascension purposes. And if you're a light worker, you have to be a shadow worker too, right? Like Star Wars was on it. Okay, it's true, right? There's a light side and a dark side to everything, right? So you do need to balance the two. Your shadow has a purpose. It's not necessarily a bad thing, right? It was created to protect you in some way because of something traumatic that you went through or some programming that was hit, in the way that you were raised or something like that. Sometimes it's even ancestral karma or past life karma that we carried over. But it exists to protect you. But if it lives in the shadows, we react to things, irrationally and we don't see clearly. But if we can look at it and integrate it into our normal being, the light, then it no longer has that level of control over us. And we can pull it out when we need it, right? For protection, like my alter ego, y'all know about Brooklyn D. The yins and the yangs, you got it. Yin and yang, as above, so below, right? Star Wars, Force energy, whatever vibes for you. Yeah, duality. It's all one and the same. We need light and dark, okay? It exists for a reason. You can pull that shadow out when you need it to protect yourself or to speak your voice or defend yourself in some way, whatever it is. But this way you're always responding. You're not reacting, right? Because you're responding to what's happening in this moment. You're not reacting from something that this person said that triggered you because of a shadow that's got control and is lying deep somewhere, in your subconscious. So this is a good time for shadow work. It's a good time to integrate and find balance. We just had the full moons. So it's not too late to release. Full moons when we release and let go so that we make space for the new moon when we want to set intentions to draw in, right? We don't have spaces cleared. We can't draw anything new in, right? But every time we let go of something, a person, a situation that no longer vibes with us or doesn't deserve us, I've been having a hard time with that. I'll tell you about that in a second. But anytime we do that, we remove something because we know that it wasn't for our highest good, that triggers the universe. Like, hey, Dani has an empty spot. We got to send her something. And then all the new starts coming in, right? And it's always higher vibrational new. It's a reward for valuing yourself, for having boundaries, and for releasing things that are not for your highest good, you know? Yeah. For me, it's just pizza with a bunch of toppings on it. That's a very dark side. It's very shadow. I'm a purist about it. I don't want any of that shit on my pizza. I also haven't eaten meat in over 20 years, so, you know, that leaves me like peppers and onions, which is not bad. Like, don't get me wrong. But if your pizza's good, I don't want anything on it. It should just be good pizza. That's all. Don't get me started, all right? It's such a serious topic right now. This is a celebration of 900 subscribers. This is a party, okay? We can't be getting in on shit pizza. All right, let's check out what it says about heart and third eye. Oh, that's the wrong book, Dani. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. So the notification thing, if you're not receiving notifications from me, hit the notification bell. Make sure you select all and not personalized. And then go on your phone settings and make sure that you're even allowing YouTube notifications to happen. Worst case scenario, if none of that works, you can hit unsubscribe and then immediately resubscribe and do the notification bell again. But just make sure you remember to resubscribe, otherwise you won't even see me anymore. Okay, and then I'm gonna go backwards and I'm not gonna have 900, and that would suck. I'd love to hit 1,000, that'd be rad. But I'm super grateful for where we are. And now we just have to overcome this watch hour situation, which is really difficult, apparently, to get to. I still need another, like, 1,000, I think. And it's so slow moving. It's wild. All right, my loves. Heart chakra. The keywords to vibrate or, like, connect to your heart chakra are I love. All right? Yeah, I hear you. Parallel to the heart, this chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between your mind, body, and soul. Balancing this area may take a while, but you should allow all the time that you need so the energy, the healing energy, can get through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, my favorite lesson the angels taught me, you'll become more attuned with spirit. Love that. I do have a heart chakra Reiki healing video on here too. Not just a third eye. I think I have almost all of the chakras by now, but if I'm missing any, please let me know and I'll make it for you. Okay, third eye chakra, which is the indigo one. The keywords for that chakra are I see, because it unlocks your intuition, right? This is the most often talked about of all the chakras, and clairvoyance, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with the throat and crown chakra and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To balance the third eye chakra, you can walk, meditate, do breath work, yoga, tai chi, energy work, visualizations. But don't just focus on this one chakra as part of your development. It's important to remember they should all be in balance in order to work in unison and harmony, which is true. And if you have a blockage in like the crown or the root, you're going to have, you know, blocks all the way through because the energy is not flowing freely, right? If it's the first and the last. So those binaurals I was telling you about, there are solfeggio healing frequencies on YouTube for free that will do all of them. They'll say all 9, even though there's 7 physical chakras. It's a spiritual one and a grounding one into the earth. Those are great. I sleep with one pretty much every night, unless a specific something is really bothering me, like right now with this eclipse and how sick I feel. So I'm doing something special for that. But otherwise, yeah, you can listen to them, you can sleep to them, whatever works for you. You can do color therapy, which literally just means surrounding yourself in the color that that chakra is or, you know, represents. Green for the heart, you know, the throat chakra is like a lighter blue. The third eye is the indigo blue. The crown is said to be like a very light pink or white. Your solar plexus, which is 2 inches above your belly button, is yellow. Sacral, which is 2 inches below, is orange, and your root is red. Okay, but they're all on here on my channel somewhere, and you can definitely find information about all of them on YouTube too. But I'm a Reiki master teacher. If you're interested in like more info or something, just let me know. I'll do a whole live on it if you guys want. Whatever you guys want, you tell me. Okay, so let me bring this all together. Mostly, I mean, all of your messages here are about psychism, intuition, and sight, right? Being guided through anything that might be coming. We know we have a new beginning. Spirit's really asking everybody to awaken to and stand in your power. Wow, look at my blanket behind me and this freaking card right now. Oh my God, that's wild. And your little Leo in between. This is a zodiac blanket. It has all the signs on it, but the lion is in the middle because Leo is the king of the zodiac. So I had to have it because I'm a Leo and we got ego issues. So. But everybody's on here, I promise. All right. Standing in your power. Own your power. Don't be afraid to speak your power. And let people see you. Let people truly see you. Yeah, I should do that. And your eagle eye, higher perspective, panning out, seeing things from a higher perspective. Yeah, me too. Me too. Awareness, doing shadow work. We covered all of this. Triumph is here. So remember that you are destined to win at this. Okay, this is a time of victory for you, for all of you. Okay, like I said, patience and planning is here because once you know where you want to go and what you want to draw in your life, you do need to take a little bit of inspired action, have some kind of plan. You know, the effort you put in is mirrored by the universe. So the effort you're putting into starting your business or, you know, creating your art or whatever you're doing, the more effort the universe will put in to empower that and make sure that you're successful and that you have lots of opportunity and stability and money and all the things coming in towards you. Okay. The universe does not speak English. It speaks energy. It only knows how to give you what you put out, right? It doesn't give us what we want. It gives us who we are. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on that too. Yeah, that's a big vibe in Virgo season anyway, because Virgo is very much about order and organization and your daily routines. So don't be surprised if you start going to the gym right now, right? Or want to get your space more organized, or you're working on your schedule and your daily routines and trying to like make them, you know, as streamlined and simple as you can, all the things. That's the gift of Virgo season. Okay. Um, let's see. Do I feel like I need another message? Do you have anything else, Spirit? What am I looking at? Oh, I don't know where that deck is. Hold on. I have like 350 decks and Spirit's gonna like flash a purple one at me real quick. Like it could be across the room. they're everywhere. They're truly everywhere. For the collective, please. What is the best and highest message they need to hear right now? Please listen to your intuition and your instincts right now, okay, guys? If you feel like someone's lying to you, they are, all right? You're like, if you feel like you're seeing somebody in their true light for the first time, please believe that at this time and, you know, take action to protect yourself and remove any low vibrations from your life. This is such an incredibly supercharged time to make our lives better and easier and bring in higher, better opportunities and people and timelines and stuff to our life. So it doesn't always have to be so hard. So it's such a gift, like, to have this. Please take advantage of it right now, okay? And trust and believe when you're seeing something, feeling something, guiding towards something, that is your true intuition. And please follow it, okay? So important right now. And you really can draw in a much better circumstance and higher vibration towards you right now, okay? Good. I'm sorry. And a lot of the time they know, they're just not ready to know, if you know what I mean. All right, so your message here is detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So what this card is talking about is sort of the secret to abundance, the secret to manifestation and intention setting is to let go of the focus on a specific outcome, okay? Let go of expectation, right? Be open to whatever experience Spirit sees fit for you and your highest good, for your soul to experience while it's here, to make the most of your time on earth so you don't have to come back here because it sucks compared to other places everywhere, okay? Um, so, and because your soul came here to learn and to fulfill this checklist of things that it has to experience and learn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You do. You do. You know, like if you don't expect anything from people, you're never disappointed. If you don't have a super high expectation of how something is going to come to you or the way that it has to look, then you're not limiting the possibilities, right? Think about how you want to feel. What will make you feel happy, peaceful, content? You know, just make life easier, right? If at the end of the day you become a billionaire, do you care if it was by, you know, winning the lottery or becoming a rock star or being like the next tech giant, like whatever? Like, who cares, right? If the end result is the energy that you want to live in. So let go of control, get into that flow state, right? Don't have too much focus on an outcome or too much expectation. Just be grateful for everything you've got always, and open and adaptable and changeable and flexible to whatever experiences you're meant to go through and have on your journey here for the highest good of your soul, where it matters, when you're your soul forever, for eternity, right? Earth life is a drop, you know, it's nothing comparatively. All right. Yes and no. You know, I mean, kindness, if I can help another human, of course I'm going to do it. Kindness, compassion, and love go a super long way. You know, if I give that out to people, I hope and believe that that's exactly what's going to be returned to me, right? Um, but there is a limit. If it is, there's no reciprocity here and you're being drained, hey, then yeah, that's not a good relationship to keep around. There has to be equal give and take, right? It needs to be reciprocal. Um, You've got to be getting something out of that relationship too and not be drained. Yeah. Yeah. See, you know, trust your gut. Okay. Thank you so much. It is so exciting. So, so exciting. I can't thank you guys enough for the likes, the shares, subscribes, comments, everything that you do to help support me. Not just here, but in my other social media and too. I know a lot of y'all are like on my Facebook and Instagram and stuff, and I love seeing you there. It's the best. Please remember that I really do want to know what you guys want to see and what you want to talk about. So comment, let me know. Um, you know, just put a post up in the community tab, whatever you can do. Okay. Share this, all the things. Um, you know, leave me on in the background for your dog or something during the day if you like leave the TV on so that we can get the watch hours up because it's been so slow moving. And if I can get this monetized, I can do so much more here. I could be with y'all so much more and not have to do all the 50 other jobs that I have so, so much. And that would just be dope. But it's really more about spreading the message than anything. I know the universe will provide for me. I'm a single mom. I got kids in college I'm paying for. My son graduates, you know, this coming June, my baby. Like, I do believe the universe will always support me, but getting the message out is the bigger purpose, right? All right, y'all. I love you so much. Thank you so much. For just supporting me and being here and for being so amazing to each other and always supporting one another. I can't tell you what that means to me. It's the proudest moments I ever have. So thank you. And keep growing. All right. I have sign specific readings coming up for you guys too for this whole eclipse portal. All right. Glad you're doing well. Thank you guys again. Happy birthday to Orist. So much love and light, you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. Bye.